The story begins with a faint veil of light flickering awake inside complete darkness. Chen Li slowly opens his eyes. The blurry shape of a bonfire appears first, followed by several beautiful girls laughing beside it. For a moment, Chen Li thinks he's at a party. His eyes widen, and a confident smirk stretches across his face. Heh? Didn't think the ladies still like me this much. The warm smell of roasted lamb fills the air. Chen Li immediately stands, smiling even wider. Food and pretty girls, what more could he want? His mouth fills with hunger, and his eyes fill with love. He takes a leap forward, and instantly falls flat on his face. A sharp pain shoots through his chin. He tries to move, but his body won't budge. From now on, I will call MC Chen Li. Chen Li frowns and looks down. He's tied up. Before he can react, a glowing system window blinks to life in front of him. Main quest, survive. Time remaining, 1 minute 20 seconds. Chen Li freezes. What? Survival quest? Suddenly, two men, not girls, walk toward him. They're rugged, half-naked, and holding primitive weapons. Chen Li blinks. Where did the cute girls go? He laughs awkwardly, trying to explain that there must be a misunderstanding. The men only chuckle and say something in their own language. Then it hits him. He remembers where he is. 12 hours earlier, Chen Li had woken up on the cold shore of some wilderness, coughing water out of his throat. Confused, he splashed his face and tried to recall how he ended up here. Only moments earlier, he was spending time with a wealthy lady, shopping for jewelry. Now, he woke up here. Is God punishing me for being with a rich lady? He wondered. Before he could think further, a loud scream echoed behind him. He turned to see a group of half-naked men glaring at him. At first, Chen Li thought they were cosplayers and tried to ask them how he could get out of here. Then a small boy picked up a bone, yelled something, and threw it at him. The bone whistled past Chen Li's cheek, cutting him slightly. Blood dripped down his face. Chen Li didn't wait. He ran for his life. He was fast. He had always been fast. Ordinary people could never catch him, much less a kid with a bone. He even began smiling. But then a bone spear shot past him, scraping his stomach. Now Chen Li understood. This was real. A system window popped up. Main quest, survive. Another man throws a bone spear at him. Chen Li turns just in time to see the blunt end slam into his neck. His vision darkens. His knees buckle. Then everything fades. I don't know how he survived something like that to the neck, but he did. Back to the present, Chen Li regains consciousness tied up at the bonfire. The system tells him the quest is complete. He somehow survived for 12 hours. When the men walk away, he immediately asks the system for a reward. More windows appear. Beginner's gift pack received. Language proficiency. Survival guide. Stone axe. Information floods into his brain like downloading files. Instantly, he understands the native's language. And he realizes something else. This world is ancient, prehistoric, a place where civilization hasn't even begun. His new goal became clear. He thought, now I have a completely empty board. I can create civilization as I want. I can become a leader, maybe even a god, and win as many Nobel Peace Prizes as I want. That last part is a joke, but yes, that's basically what he thought. He added 1 point to strength. A battle axe appeared in his hand. His bindings snapped like twigs. The two men froze. Chen Li lifted the axe onto his shoulder with a calm smile. One of the men rushed at him in anger. Chen Li didn't back away. Instead, he declared, "You ignorant savages dare challenge a god?" The man, Shiru, narrowed his eyes. "What is god?" "I don't know this word." Chen Li realized this person looked like their leader. And, well, I don't know what exactly he was wearing, but let's ignore that if you're not a pervert. Chen Li smirked and said, "It means I'm your leader, the one sent from heaven." Shiru's veins bulged with rage. He leaped forward and swung his bone weapon with shocking force. Chen Li blocked with his axe. The ground beneath them cracked from the impact. Chen Li gritted his teeth. "I didn't expect this brute to be this strong." Shiru screamed and pushed harder. Chen Li sliced forward. Shiru's bone weapon snapped in half. Both men stared at the broken piece. Then Shiru explodes with anger. "He broke my weapon! Everyone, kill him!" Chen Li panicked. "Wait, we agreed on a fair fight. And are you even a man?" But they didn't listen. Like savages, they all rushed toward him. Chen Li cut down the first attacker easily, shouting at them to surrender. For a moment, they hesitated, but suddenly they all turned pale with fear, trembling violently. Chen Li blinked. "Why are they scared? I raised my voice, but am I that scary?" A system window appears in front of him, telling him there is a sudden quest and he can't refuse it. Before he can even understand what it is, a drop of warm liquid hit his head. He slowly looked up. A massive saber-toothed tiger stood behind him, drooling. Chen Li screamed and sprinted away. The beast roared and swiped at him, its claws tearing across his back. Chen Li fell, then forced himself up. He couldn't outrun it. He had to outsmart it. He saw smoke in the distance. The campfire. He remembered animals feared fire. Chen Li lured the tiger toward the campfire. At the last second, he dove across the fire pit, grabbed a burning branch, and struck the tiger's eye. Then he waved it like a torch, trying to scare the beast. The tiger recoiled in fear. Then both of them heard a loud, thunderous sound from the forest. Something huge was approaching. The tiger froze, then bolted away. Chen Li's expression darkened. He thought, it better not be what I'm thinking. A system window appeared. Quest complete. Points awarded. Chen Li sighed in relief, but someone else was approaching. He upgraded strength and agility and ran. Eventually, he found the tribe again. Shiru was shocked that Chen Li survived the tiger. Chen Li casually bragged, "That cat, just a big kitten, ran as soon as I looked at it." The tribe was stunned. Then one of the girls suddenly dropped to her knees and hugged his leg. "He saved us. Make him our leader." The entire tribe kneeled, begging Chen Li to become their king. Chen Li stood proudly, raising his axe. "Very well. From today, I am your king." A system window appeared. "You have joined the nameless tribe." Chen Li healed himself with a potion and met each tribe member. Shiru, Ain, Wolfbone, Huang, Shanling, Shosho Ao, and the boy Xiang. He introduced himself grandly. "Call me king, boss, or brother Chen Li. I will bring you civilization." The tribe erupted in cheers. A new system quest activated. Expand the tribe to 50 people. Time limiting days. Chen Li stared at the countdown. Great. This won't be easy. Night fell. Chen Li failed to sleep on the rough ground. Hungry, he sneaked into the forest to find leftovers from the earlier fire. He gathered the remaining meat, but suddenly stepped on unstable ground. The earth collapsed. Chen Li fell into a massive pit. He climbed out and noticed huge footprints, much larger than the saber-toothed tigers. Trees were crushed like twigs. Chen Li swallowed hard. Dinosaurs? Realizing how dangerous this world truly was, he grabbed his axe and the meat and rushed back.